Hey, this is Getting Real with Hillary, and it is April 7th. I don't know what day it is. Tuesday. It's Tuesday! Yay! So, I was thinking about recording yesterday, and I did not. And since yesterday, I've been through hell and back. I think I do that every day these days. So, what happened was a friend of mine that I had seen last week, I've only seen three people. One of the three, his boss got tested for corona, and yesterday he told me that the boss was positive. So immediately my chest was tight, my throat hurt, and he didn't feel well, and it was like I couldn't even talk. I tried to take a nap. I was so freaked, stressed out. And then my mother called, and I was like, mm-hmm. And then I finally said, Mom, can I tell you something? And I told her, and she was like, well, be positive. Be positive. Be healthy. You don't, you just think positive. And I was like, oh. But after telling her, I mean, it was like my chest was so tight I couldn't breathe. After telling her, my symptoms went away and I felt fine. And I was like, well, that's interesting. So then I told a couple of other people and I felt better again. And I was like, maybe it's stress. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's anxiety. Maybe that's what the symptoms are. So, point was, I don't know what the point was. I don't. But then I called someone today because today I started getting nervous again. And my mentor said, again, and I think I talked about this before, it's the feared for future. So the feared for future is that, well, the feared for future is I have corona, I won't be able to breathe, I'll be here by myself, no one will even know, and I'll just be dead. And you know what? I'll just be dead. That's not so bad. It's the thought of not being able to breathe that really kind of freaks me out. Like, it just doesn't sound fun. So I think it's that. It's hearing, like, we were talking about anchors. Like, what are the anchors that get you crazy? And there's a couple of certain names that get me crazy. When these names are mentioned, it's automatically like, and when I hear the news. So as soon as I hear about the deaths, about the bodies and the freezers for the bodies, and these young people that are dying, it sends me into a bad place in my brain. It's like automatic. And so I'm trying not to watch the news. Whenever I hear anything about this, I'm like, we're all going to die, like, or I am. It's my time. Oh well. My kids will be fine. Like it's like all the way into that feared for future. It's not real. It's not here. I'm here. I got the water. It's beautiful. I'm enjoying being home. And then all of a sudden, woo, hijacked. So there's that. And then she was also saying that I'm resisting. I was resisting. I don't even know what. Resistance is something that I'm still exploring because resistance is not allowing the experience. So I, I got nothing for that. I don't even know how to not resist. It's something that it's like physical, like a letting go of something. And so right now I'm fine. I talked to this friend of mine who does this crazy healing work with your subconscious, and he told me that I didn't have corona, neither did my friend, and that what these symptoms are a bacterial infection. I have something that I can do for it, and that is the interpretation I'm going with. that that's what it is. Now, do I know for a fact that's what it is? No. Sorry, this is getting caught on my chin and it's not attractive. Okay. Not good. I always have to mention something. So now we can move on. So anyway, so I'm going with that interpretation. It's all the interpretation because it's not the facts. The facts are I have a little scratchy throat, a little tightness. It's totally not as bad as yesterday. I've been drinking, so I've been asking people for help. I got this homeopathic flu COVID thing that I took 2 little pellets, and I ordered some essential oils, which I've never even done yesterday, and I'm drinking turmeric and ginger and hot water with, and I'm putting almond milk in so I can drink it. I've been doing that. I've been taking my other stuff and a lot of vitamins. Oh, I forgot the vitamin C today. But anyway, I'm doing whatever I can, and it makes me feel like I have some sort of control. Do I? No, but that's what I'm doing. So it's all about the fear and the feared for future, which doesn't exist, that becomes an is, and then we have emotions based on a false future that we made up in our mind. And I'm not saying there's not real crap. Believe me, I'm talking to people every day. They got crap. But I'm just here. And I hope I'm fine tomorrow. That's it. So, the other thing I've been doing, sorry, I don't have a tissue, but is, oh, this was probably the stuff I wiped the coronavirus off of my hands. No, I'm just kidding. I think I didn't touch anything. I'm being very good. And I'm quarantined. It's almost a week. Haven't seen a soul or haven't been close. Anyway, the other thing I'm doing is these half hour with Hillary. I'm doing these planning sessions. They're really good for the person doing it. I think it might be a little bit boring for the person who's watching if it's not their plan, but for the people whose plan it is, like my friend today was like, wow, this is awesome. As soon as I heard you were doing this, I wanted to do it because this is something she she has something that she wants to do. She's been thinking about it for years and she's never taken action. In this way, it broke the plan down into, well, you can't really tell, but into just very simple steps that she can do to achieve this lifelong dream. That's what I'm doing. It's a free half hour. And then if anybody wants to work with me for the whole 90 days and really accomplish that, I'm happy to do that for a fee. I now have that. I hired someone to promote my websites and he's doing all this stuff. And I'm just like, wow, this is cool. So this is new. I never did a Facebook Live. I've done 3 and I have 3 others scheduled this week. And so while when I'm not in the freak out zone, I'm really having a ball doing this new stuff. And we still have work and all that. And so I'm actually having fun. I incorporated yesterday and I applied for a money from the woman who invented Spanx, who's giving out $5,000 to, I don't know, 100 or 1,000 women. So I did that yesterday, and I'm applying for AFLAC loans and all that stuff and unemployment because, we're just not selling right now. So there's a lot to do. Keep in touch with everyone from work. We have webinars all day. I literally was on the phone all day today. Like, I couldn't even put it down without it ringing, which is great. I love being in contact with people, but sometimes I just like to record my little videos. Hi, I'm recording now. Hi. And take a break. But actually, I think it's better to be busy. It's better not to have the downtime because then your brain starts going. So it's all good. I'm enjoying this time. It's a weird world. I hope you're all good. If you get into the crazy zone, just think, is what I'm thinking real? Or is it something I made up that's not even happening? Because all we got is right now. It's a weird world. But we're all going to come out better. 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 Don't let a crisis go to waste. If you want me to do a plan for you, it's very empowering. We come up with what you're great at, and you will come off of it very excited. So, creatinglifeouthere.com is the blog. Getting Real with Hillary is this. And my website, my daughter's working on that. And the second piece of French toast, available on Amazon. Thank you. Have a great day. Be safe. Be healthy. Wash your hands. And all the other good stuff.